Great game tonight. You really had to work on the offensive end.
Yeah, man, I was just trying to stay aggressive. My teammates were looking for me on the offensive end, and I just tried to take advantage, look for my shot, and stay hungry on the end of the court.
Do you see yourself as the go-to player on this team?
Come on, man. I do, man. But not because I have a big ego, but because, someone needs to step up and take those big shots. Man, I've never been afraid to take responsibility.
Great. Thanks, man.
And with all the player movement this offseason, we're seeing some teams that are still building chemistry, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. You can't simulate this stuff in training camp. Even though you're scrimmaging a ton and going through the playbook, you have to be out here. You have to be on an NBA floor. You have to watch the way guys adjust to things that are happening on the fly. And that'll settle these teams in once they get familiar with one another.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. We've got Keldon Johnson, and it's Collins in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Fox, down to 5 on the shot clock. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Starks. Monk covers. Barnes against Johnson. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time, and they mean a lot to that community.
Rebound San Antonio. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
They won the season series last year, and on paper, it looks like they should do it again.
Here's Starks. Shoots over Monk. San Antonio again missing.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Fox, that's good.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
The Spurs have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Starks. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Outside Monk. Johnson against Barnes. Back to Monk. Launches it. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The league's attitude towards the mid-range shot has changed quite a bit, and Harrison Barnes may reflect that more than anyone.
And it starts missing. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Metu. Sohan with a rebound. Now with Barnes, it wasn't too long ago that he really relied on the mid-range jumper.
Yeah, B.A., you go back just a few seasons to 2017, and he was in the league's top 10 in mid-range attempts, and now you just don't ever see him operate there. It's either threes or getting all the way to the rim, so the shot diet for HB has changed.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Timeout called. Sacramento, they want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the...
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They've got De'Aaron Fox. Trey Lyles is out there with Chimezie Metu. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Barnes in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Monk passes to Barnes. Now Monk. Fox outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Jones against Fox. Here's Sohan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And every team has it. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire All-Star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their lead-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
To the wing, right side. 4-3. And it's Lyles missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And that one's good. Starks.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And again, another missed shot.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Another shot. Passy, good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Sacramento has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Now a timeout by Sacramento.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Murray's checked in for the Kings.
Murray.
Fox against Jones. Outside Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
Birch, he's checked in for Bassey.
And Barnes, one of those guys that every team would love to have. He just has a workmanlike attitude.
And they pick up 2. 12 points for him.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Metu. Now here's Monk. Here's Metu. Down low. Here's Barnes. And the layup is good. Barnes has gotten 4 this quarter.
Using every bit of muscle he's got on that one. What can I say? Harrison Barnes likes to get in and attack.
And there it is for him.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Kings have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Pass to Monk. Here's Metu. He's guarded by Birch. Barnes against Johnson. Clock at 6. Fox for 3. San Antonio with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Birch. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. And so the San Antonio.
Your Kings 24. The Spurs 52. Please welcome to the floor.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. We've got Zach Collins, and it's Jones in at the 1 spot.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Lyles down low, averaging around 6 a game. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Starks, and again it's San Antonio converting.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
The Kings shooting only 31% in the game. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Monk from downtown. Kept alive. Metu. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Fox outside. Pass to Barnes. And here's Monk. Puts up the 8-footer. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Well, Brent, as someone who played for Greg Popovich, was it special to see him get the all-time wins record?
Yes, you could see how much it was celebrated by Pop. I'm kidding a little bit, B.A., because you and I both know him and just how humble he is. But if there was somebody deserving to hold this title and this record, especially the way that he's gone about it, it is Coach Pop.
And that one's good. Starks, 22 points for him.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Harrison Barnes in great body control on that possession, just working against the defender.
So the Kings making a change here. Herter's checked in. San Antonio has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. To the inside. Monk with a steal. Collins against Barnes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Barnes has got 10.
Barnes so good at getting to that area on the floor and then making sure it counts.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Monk. Third personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Holmes, he's checked in for Lyles. Murray comes in for Barnes. Davis, he's checked in for Monk. And Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Bates Diop, he's checked in for San Antonio. Graham comes in for Jones.
Herter up there high to throw it down.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far.
Well, during the summer of 2021, Rashawn Holmes signed a 4-year contract worth about $45 million. That's a pretty big price for a guy coming out of a JUCO.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Rashawn Holmes, a great example of persevering.
NBA, if you've heard any of his story, which I know you have because you do the work, Holmes had a growth spurt late in high school. He went from 6'2 to 6'9". No major offers, goes to a JUCO, transfers to a D1 school. Not everyone is a 5-star recruit, but guys like Rashawn Holmes, they take their time, and the time is well worth it.
Here's Mitchell. Can't hit that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Pass to Bates Diop. Nails the baby hook. Bates Diop's got his third basket on the night right there.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Davis against Vassell. Davis, the pass to Holmes. Just 5 to shoot.
Spurs foul. First personal foul. Third team.
55 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Mitchell, the pass to Holmes, and stolen by Graham.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Here's Mitchell. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Mitchell's got 6.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Graham against Mitchell. Here's Starks. Sacramento grabs the miss. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Bates Diop. Here's Starks. Vassell outside. From deep. The offensive rebound. 3-pointer Birch. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's San Antonio ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
He checked in for Lyles. The Spurs making a switch here. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Murray out there with Barnes. And it's Monk in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to Starks. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. San Antonio again missing. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Fox outside. Now Monk. From outside the arc. The shot no good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot. and they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Spurs.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Mr. Clutch.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Jones' shot is good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Herter. From outside, off the mark. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Hey, congrats on the win. Now, it looked like you were in attack mode from the outset tonight. What made you so aggressive out there?
I'm just trying to win. Coach told me before the game to stay aggressive, look for my own shots, try to establish myself on offense. You know, that's not usually my priority, but I knew that if I did, the rest of the game would come.
So does that mean you're looking to shoulder more of the offensive load going forward?
Man, listen, man, I'm willing to do whatever the team needs. We have a lot of guys who can score on this team. I'm just trying to win. I don't mind stepping up and taking major shots if they're there, though.
Great stuff. Congrats on the win.